You need to hear this if you're a WWE fan. The 2000s were a golden era for WWE, filled with larger-than-life personalities, unforgettable matches, and moments that left us all in awe. Whether you were a die-hard fan or a casual viewer, these superstars made a lasting impact on the world of professional wrestling. Let's relive the glory days of the 2000s. This decade was a time when WWE was at its peak, with sold-out arenas and millions of fans tuning in every week. The energy was electric, and the superstars were nothing short of phenomenal. Alright, let's kick things off with the one and only John Cena. Cena burst onto the scene with his Doctor of Thugonomics persona and quickly became a fan favorite. His charisma, athleticism, and never-give-up attitude made him a household name. The face of WWE throughout the 2000s, his "You Can't See Me" catchphrase became iconic. Cena's rivalries with the likes of Edge, Randy Orton, and Triple H are still talked about today. He was a 16-time world champion and a true ambassador for the sport. Next up, we have The Rock. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was already a star in the late 90s, but the 2000s saw him reach new heights. His charisma was unmatched, and his ability to connect with the audience was second to none. This guy electrified the millions and millions of fans with his charisma and catchphrases. From "If you smell what The Rock is cooking" to "It doesn't matter what your name is," his promos were legendary. He was a multi-time world champion and a true icon of the industry. The Rock's matches with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, and Hulk Hogan are some of the most memorable in WWE history. He was a true showman who always delivered in the ring. Who could forget Triple H, the cerebral assassin? Triple H was a master of mind games and one of the most dominant superstars of the 2000s. His entrance alone with the water spray and intense music was enough to send chills down your spine. His matches were legendary. Triple H's feuds with The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Shawn Michaels are the stuff of legend. He was a 14-time world champion and a key figure in the evolution of WWE. Moving on, we have The Undertaker. The dead man was a constant presence in WWE throughout the 2000s, and his aura was unmatched. The Phenom's undefeated WrestleMania streak had us all on the edge of our seats. Every year, fans would eagerly anticipate who would try to end the streak, and every year The Undertaker would rise to the occasion. And then, there's Shawn Michaels. The Heartbreak Kid was known for his incredible athleticism and ability to steal the show. Mr. WrestleMania himself, known for stealing the show every single night. His matches with The Undertaker, Triple H, and Kurt Angle are some of the best in WWE history. Shawn Michaels was a 4-time world champion and a true legend of the sport. Let's not forget Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist who brought his technical prowess to WWE, with his unmatched technical skills and intensity. Angle's matches with Brock Lesnar, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit are still talked about today. He was a multi-time world champion and one of the best pure wrestlers to ever step foot in the ring. Oh, and Edge, the rated R superstar who knew how to captivate the audience. Edge was known for his daring and often controversial antics, but he was also one of the most talented performers of his generation. Can't leave out Randy Orton, the legend killer. Orton's cold and calculating demeanor made him one of the most dangerous superstars in WWE. His RKO out of nowhere was always a highlight. Orton's feuds with John Cena, Triple H, and The Undertaker are some of the most intense in WWE history. He was a multi-time world champion and a true legend of the sport. And of course, there's Rey Mysterio, the ultimate underdog. Mysterio's high-flying moves and incredible agility made him a fan favorite, with his high-flying moves that left us all in awe. Mysterio's matches with Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, and Batista are some of the most exciting in WWE history. He was a multi-time world champion and a true inspiration to fans around the world. Last but definitely not least, Batista. The Animal dominated the ring with his sheer power. Batista's intensity and physicality made him one of the most feared superstars in WWE. The Animal dominated the ring with his sheer power. Batista's matches with Triple H, John Cena, and The Undertaker are some of the most memorable in WWE history. He was a multi-time world champion and a true powerhouse in the ring. There you have it, folks. The top 10 WWE fighters of the 2000s who brought us unforgettable moments. These superstars defined an era and left a lasting legacy in the world of professional wrestling. The top 10 WWE fighters of the 2000s who brought us unforgettable moments. Who's your favorite? Whether it was John Cena's never-give-up attitude, The Rock's electrifying charisma, or The Undertaker's eerie presence, Each of these superstars brought something unique to the table. Drop a comment below and let's relive those epic memories together. Share your favorite moments, matches, and superstars from the 2000s. Let's keep the spirit of this incredible era alive.